Twizted did Fright Fest, and when they did Fright Fest, they played the Green Book from beginning to end. Very cool. Tech9 appeared for a second in a video saying, "Hey, much love, sorry I couldn't be there." I thought that was awesome. Tech9 still has Twizted in his mind. He still will reach out to Twizted, or even if Twizted reaches out to him, he'll still reach back out to them. And that's awesome to know, you know? Because obviously there is a tear in the family between Twizted and ICP. But I'll have a confession here, you know? I've had my opinions about Twizted. You know? Since after everything happened and Jay saying what he's been saying, and hearing what Monoxide has to say on his live streams, all that, you know, like, I'm seeing that Twizted would like ICP to get along with them, you know, and obviously ICP has recently said, Jay has at least said that, hey man, it's never gonna happen, you know, don't even get your hopes up because it's not gonna happen. And I understand that right now it's not gonna happen, right? That's what we're dealing with right now. We're in the now, no matter what way you slice it. And that's what's happening in the now when it comes to the Juggalo family. Twizted ICP, right? That's what the Juggalo family is. Like, that's the key. And Jay and Shaggy know that they can live without Twizted fully. And Twizted have been able to live without ICP. And I think that if they did somehow come to reconcile in the future, then all the fans will rejoice. And there will be some moaning and groaning, like usual, but that shouldn't matter, because in the end, we all kind of know what the truth is, and that is that when we're all about to die, we have to forgive everybody, or unless we're okay with going to hell, or having the chance of going to hell. Because if you continuously hate someone without a cause, well, you can have a cause, but if you can't get over the cause, then God will see that and say, hey man, I don't like that. It's just is what it is, you know? That's why when people are on their deathbed, they say things like, I forgive everybody because I just want to live. Whatever. It's like once you realize, or you have like a sense of real life shell shock or emotional shell shock about something, or for example, if an alien threat came to Earth, would you see your old friends differently? The ones that you had decided to not talk to anymore? Would you say to yourself, man, I probably would have been way better off if I still made that connection with that old friend from back in the day, because we'd be even more of a team. We'd work together, we'd break down those boundaries and say, you know what, screw all that. We can be an awesome team together and defeat the aliens, right? I actually had that thought. And I'm wondering, if there was something like that, would Jay or Shaggy feel that way about Twizted in their camp? You know? Can you imagine if there was some other camp that was starting to overshadow the wicked shit? And then they had to devise a plan to overcome the new wicked shit threat. So it's almost like if for whatever reason Suicide Boys, Ghostmane, and all those guys start dissing ICP for some reason, then Twizted and ICP would have to come together to defeat the new enemy. And that's almost what it will have to take in order for ICP and Twizted to come together. They'd have to work together to overcome something in the scene, if that somehow ever happens. Which it might not, because the new scene is so much newer than the old scene of the wicked shit. It's the new age of the wicked shit, and we have the old age. And come on, man. Nothing beats the old age in my eyes, because I'm old. I'm 32 in this piece. You know, and I can listen to the new stuff and enjoy it, but it's not in my heart. You know, it's not there yet. Things are already in my heart, you know? Sorry, y'all, but it's true. And, yeah, so that's the only way it'll happen, if they have to somehow overcome something. Because they'd have to prove themselves to be kings of the underground. Because they're so dope, they're too awesome to ignore. Especially when they're together. Who knows?